Spokane, Washington. While cruising around the city, best friends Dustin Rhodes and Kevin Blood get a crazy idea.
We're gonna run through Denny's naked. How you doing? What's up? Yeah.
Kevin was kind of talking about how he has a hard time with women. So I decided that it'd be a good idea, a good self-confidence booster, to convince Kevin to go streaking with me.
Moments later, Kevin and Dustin tear through the restaurant.
Get back here! What are you doing?
While their friend gets the run in the raw all on tape. The plan's a success. All they have to do is hop in the getaway car. But the car's getting away without them. They left it running for an easy escape, but a car thief stole it.
I just remember standing there watching my car drive away in complete and total shock, not knowing what to do at all.
Left out in the frost, they can feel their confidence shrinking.
I looked at Kevin and was like, dude, we gotta get the heck out of here.
They take shelter down the street.
Sit down. We're hiding underneath the staircase, butt naked, hoping our friends can get us out.
But while they may be out of sight, they're not out of the cold.
It was about 15 degrees, and the wind chill on certain parts of my body that aren't normally exposed to the wind was just a little too much to handle at that point.
It isn't long before police find the shivering streakers and give them a lift.
Probably the worst part of the night right there is riding home in a cop car naked.
Lucky for Dustin and Kevin, the cops don't press charges. A stolen car and a nude night in the frigid air is punishment enough.
All in all, it was just a bad idea.
Hollywood, California.
Yeah, baby.
Here's a young lady who's just been discovered walking naked in traffic.
Hey, don't mind her. She's up right now. On what?
Strung out on drugs, the starlet struts her stuff for commuters as if she's out on the red carpet. Of course, she won't be winning any awards from the fashion critics, but she's more than willing to let every driver be an audience to her double feature. Firemen arrive on the scene and coax the woman away from the vehicles. They wrap a blanket around her, bringing down the curtain on her controversial debut.
Los Angeles, California. In most places, public nudity is taboo.
$500, Jared.
And in California, it's downright illegal. But that doesn't concern party animal Jared Gordon.
I pretty much will get naked anytime. I don't care. It's how nature made us.
So when Jared's wasted friends fork over some cash to watch him dive naked down his apartment's trash chute, Jared says bottoms up.
You go, dude. Go.
He charges for the chute, but after a night of drinking, his aim is off. Knowing at any moment another resident could walk by, Jared squirms, trying to squeeze into the hole.
Wiggling into that thing is pretty tough because, I mean, you can see it's like this big.
But with a little barley and hops to grease the wheels, he slips in.
Go!
While you're actually going down it was the gross part. Once you're in the trash bin itself, it wasn't too bad in there.
Okay, we're going through the lobby.
Jared gets away with the trashy stunt, but on the way back to his apartment, he hits a roadblock.
The reason why I slipped out was as I turned the corner, all of the security guards for our building were right there. And the security guards obviously weren't happy.
Now the only way to avoid getting busted is to take another dive.
I was thinking of a retard. This was a bad idea. I'm gonna get in trouble with my building and get evicted.
Jared's not exactly proud of his exploits.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry, Mom.
An intoxicated vacationer goes native at a luxury hotel. When the staff refuses to provide the nude with a place to sleep, he becomes a nightmare for other guests. The bear rabble-rouser tries to force his way into their rooms. He winds up like a top to break through the locks, when suddenly he gives himself the spins. Drunk and dizzy, he performs a naked nosedive off the second floor railing. And hits the not-so-pillowy marble below. The horrified staff runs for help. Despite his antics, they still provide him with excellent customer service, covering his birthday suit with hotel sheets until an ambulance arrives. Later, police book him for vandalism and disturbing the peace. Burlington, North Carolina. The cruiser with the open trunk belongs to Corporal J. Snow. But he's not behind the wheel. Moments ago, the officer responded to a report of a naked woman in distress.
She runs to the police car. So initially, I'm thinking this is a victim of some type of sex crime. She gets in the back of the police car and curls up in a fetal position.
But when the corporal goes to his trunk to get a blanket, the woman climbs up front and takes off. Now, Joy Lynn Tedesco leads police on a winding chase through town.
She's on web now, making a left on camera.
It's a dangerous situation. You got somebody that's a possible mental patient racing away in a $25,000 police car with a shotgun inside the car and all that.
Patrolman Doug Robertson quickly takes the lead in the chase.
As she crossed my path when I was on Mebane Street, she crossed over and I turned behind her and activated my emergency equipment, which are lights and sirens.
It looks like officers may get a lucky break.
Driver, turn off your vehicle and throw your keys out.
But the feeling is short-lived.
Communication, she's at 1050. Back into Dave Cook.
I thought she was leaving, but she put it back in reverse. And she rammed into me a second time. I think she was trying to deploy my airbags.
She leaves the patrolman in a cloud of smoke.
Okay, still going, communication.
But other officers move in fast. The naked fugitive races aimlessly through quiet neighborhoods. But she takes one turn too many. Right into a dead end. Officers rush the stolen cruiser.
Okay, she's running.
The suspect is nowhere to be found. Cops spread out and search the property. She's apprehended moments later.
One officer was able to grab her and get her down on the ground, at which time I came along and was able to grab her other arm. And we placed her arm behind her back and put handcuffs on her.
It turns out the woman is high on crack cocaine. She's sentenced to a maximum of 14 months behind bars for her assault on a police officer. Denison, Texas. A stopped car on a country road arouses the suspicions of a patrolman. As the officer approaches, the driver tries to pull away.
Put your car in park. Okay. You got your driver's license with you?
No, I don't think I do during my pickup.
Okay. All right. Step on back here with me.
Sir, I don't.
The man is unwilling to exit the vehicle.
Step on back here with me.
Now pull the towel around me.
Go ahead and step back here.
The officer grows impatient.
You don't have your license with you?
It turns out the motorist is lacking much more than his license. He's stark naked.
Well, I see why you was wanting your clothes, okay.
He provides little explanation for his lack of attire.
Well, it's just one of those deals.
All right. You do this stuff right in the middle of the road all the time? Or?
Oh, no. This is the first time for me.
Okay.
The indecent sight proves too appalling for the cop.
Why don't you step up here and put underwear on or a towel on or something?
The man asks his equally bare-skinned date for clothes. The unclad Casanova is so intoxicated, he can barely put on his underwear. Even a passing motorist gets a peep show.
Yeah, I can see why it would be. Go ahead and step back here with me. Mr. Allen, it's very apparent that you're intoxicated.
The man's arrested, but he won't be alone.
I'm going to take a quick look at your eyes real quick.
His girlfriend is charged with public intoxication.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
The couple's next rendezvous is destined for the county jail. Farmington Hills, Michigan. Two half-naked co-eds are out for a late-night joyride.
Hey, doing, ladies?
But indecent exposure isn't the only law they're breaking.
We are drunk.
I can see that.
The amateur dancers just came from a local strip joint. And they like the looks of Detective Garrett Anderson.
Well, not yet.
You're pretty hot.
Well, thank you very much.
We want you to arrest us and throw us in the back seat.
The girls were rowdy, very happy, hitting on me, calling me cute, and asking if I had a girlfriend.
The dancers hope their assets will justify their actions.
We're in this contest, and I was supposed to win. What do you think I'm supposed to win? Look!
You probably should have won.
This is definitely not something they teach you in the academy.
All right, give me 1 sec.
As things start heating up, the women decide to cool off in some nearby sprinklers.
Ladies, come back to the car.
When the girls got out of the car, they were just wearing their underwear, just their bottoms. They were topless and everything elseless.
They may think this is all fun and games, but Anderson and his partner still have a job to do.
I think they might have to go. Come on, ladies.
Oh, we're going to jail!
Come on.
Please don't arrest us. We're
on.
normal girls. Lydia, we got to go to jail.
Unfortunately, the two women forgot a change of clothing.
Where are your clothes?
Where are my clothes?
But at least they won't have to be searched.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you don't have anything on you. So.
In a surprising twist, one of the ladies claims to be an aspiring officer.
We're in this? I'm in the criminal justice program. Do you think this is going to make me in trouble and I won't be able to be a cop now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Mansfield, Louisiana. Deputy James Porter responds to the call of a drug-crazed man in the middle of a road and gets the shock of his life.
Before I knew it, he was charging headfirst into my vehicle. Nude. Once he went airborne, he clapped on the hood of my vehicle so hard, it shook my whole car.
High on PCP, the man feels no pain. He tries to break into the cruiser by punching out the side window.
PCP is known to make individuals superhuman strong. They don't have a pain threshold whatsoever, and they can be very, very dangerous. If I didn't do anything to stop this guy or create some distance, this guy was gonna hurt me real bad.
14, watch it down.
I'm in my unit now. Getting away from me.
Porter pulls back while the deranged man aimlessly roams the road. The addict is so high, he ignores the pair of pants his friends tossed to him.
Driver of the Chevrolet, you need to move on.
An unmarked officer arrives. Because of the man's wild and dangerous behavior, police hold out for backup.
Okay, let's get another unit or two here before we
The cops are prepared for any unexpected moves.
201, 214, do you have the subject in sight?
10-4, he just walking back and forth on the highway.
They carefully surround and cuff him. Their caution pays off. They've outlasted the exhausted druggie. He doesn't resist arrest.
214, the other unit's coming out Highway 510. We got to in custody.
He's sentenced to 90 days probation as a sobering wake-up call. For Deputy Porter, this is one traffic stop he won't soon forget.
The guy was totally nude in his birthday suit, running towards me. I knew I was in trouble.